Hi, I'm Tati, and I have a Nancy Drew book haul. Okay, so to call this a Nancy Drew book haul is a bit misleading because it's actually made up of mostly library rentals, plus it contains a few DVDs and a book I already own. But I did buy one book, and it's still wrapped. I have not opened it yet, so I'm going to open it in this video. So this is a Nancy Drew book haul and unboxing, or enveloping. But I'm going to do this at the end. So this is my first video for Nancy Drewcember, and if you don't know, I do have an announcement video explaining what Nancy Drewcember is. But basically, all through December, I am having a Nancy Drew video every day. That's the plan, at least. I'm hoping I don't fail. But anyway, so to start it off, here is a book haul, library haul, unboxing, video haul, all that. First up is The Secret of the Old Clock, which is Nancy Drew #1. This is, to the best of my knowledge, the first ever Nancy Drew story. I actually own this one. I think I've hauled it on this channel before. I got it for like $5, I think, at like a Five Below. And I have tried reading it before, and I found it boring, but I'm going to give it another shot during this month. Now, all of the things I have rented from the library. A Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys super mystery, Target for Terror. And everything Nancy Drew is by Caroline Keene, so I'm not saying the author, which I'm pretty sure Caroline Keene is a pen name for a bunch of different authors. But this one is a crossover book with Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, and I love a good crossover. So I'm very excited to read this one. I've never read it before. I'm not sure what series of books this one is from, but it was published in, let's see the date. Come on. 1995. So this one is fairly old, older than I am, just by a couple of years. Another Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys super mystery. This one is the newer series version though. This one's called Terror on Tour. So there's a theme of terror with these. Let me see, what year is this one from? 2007. So they're quite different series. This one's from the Girl Detective series of Nancy Drew and the Undercover Brothers series of the Hardy Boys. So it's two very different crossover books. So next up is Nancy Drew Girl Detective Without a Trace. This is the first one in the Nancy Drew Girl Detective series of books, which I think is a similar time frame as that crossover book. Let me see, 2004. So I think that's the same series, yeah. So the crossover book is this from this one. This one is a mystery that has to do with theft, I believe. Yeah, so we'll see. Then we have, I think, what is the newest book that I have in this haul, and that is the Nancy Drew Diaries series, Curse of the Arctic Star. I believe these are meant for a younger age group, but they're not the youngest Nancy Drew books I've seen, so this is kind of the youngest I'm going for Nancy Drewcember. And this is the newest series of Nancy Drew, at the youngest I'm willing to go, and started in 2013, and I believe it's still ongoing, but this is the first one. And then we also have some graphic novels or comics. For this one, I have the Nancy Drew Diaries, and I believe this has the first 3 stories. It's 2 graphic novels in one, so it's 2. Yes. First 2 stories. It's got The Demon of River Heights and Written Stone. So we'll see how these are. And then Nancy Drew and the Palace of Wisdom. I have read this recently and I really, really loved this one. I actually read it as an e-graphic novel, an ebook from Hoopla, and I'm really excited to read it in its physical glory. I mean, look at the art of this. And I hope I'm not showing you spoilers, but my goodness, it's very pretty. So I'm excited to reread this. I decided to reread it for Nancy Drewcember because I want to do a whole review video about it. So that's my plan for this one. One of the ones I'm really looking forward to. As I mentioned earlier, I did rent some DVDs from the library because I am planning to incorporate watching some adaptations into my Nancy Drewcember. So first up, I have the original Nancy Drew movie mystery collection, which has 4 movies in it. I'm only going to be watching the first one, Nancy Drew and the Hidden Staircase. I think, depending on how much time I have, I think I'm only going to be talking about one at least. I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know how long the movie is. But I'm going to give watching it a try. I've never seen these before, and they are from, I don't know when they were made. It's set in 1930. No. Okay, it's from, okay, these movies are from 1938, or the first one is what I'm getting from the back of this. So it's going to be an interesting watch. I think they're in black and white. I'm excited to see the first Nancy Drew and the Hidden Staircase, to my knowledge. Or at least the first one I could find. Then I have, there is a movie that I don't have here that I am planning to watch, and it comes in between this one and the next movie I have. It might have been from 2002, maybe, I think. It was made for TV, and it starred, I think her name is Maggie Lawson. She's Juliet on Psych, and she starred as Nancy Drew, and it was like a college-age Nancy Drew, and I know I watched it once when it was on television, and I have not been able to find it, like, anywhere except uploaded to YouTube, so I might have to watch it that way. We'll see when I get to it, but I am planning on watching that one. And then I have the 2007 Nancy Drew movie, which I think is just called Nancy Drew. I did watch this one when it came out. I remember being upset because Nancy Drew was younger than I had always pictured her to be in this movie. But I'm going to give it a rewatch and be a little bit more open-minded about it. She's also not strawberry blonde in that, but, you know, whatever. And then I have the newest Nancy Drew movie. I believe it's from 2019? 2018? I think. So this is Nancy Drew and the Hidden Staircase again, but it's the newest one. I did watch this one not too long ago as well, pretty recently, and I did enjoy it. I'm going to give it a rewatch and share my thoughts about it. And I also am going to watch the pilot for the new Nancy Drew TV show. I have not watched any of it yet, so I'm just going to give my thoughts on the pilot during Nancy Drewcember as well. And now, all that being said, we have finally come to the book I bought. And we got 2 packages that were kind of similar, so I'm hoping this is the one that is mine. Let's open it and find out. Tear at perforation. Where's the perforation? I should have brought scissors, you know? They're sitting over there behind the camera. There we go. Yes, I picked the right one. We have the Nancy Drew Files Volume 1. This is so pretty and really exciting for me because the Nancy Drew Files are not new. They are from, I wonder if this says when they were originally printed. 1986. But these are the Nancy Drew books that I loved growing up, were the Nancy Drew files, and they have just come out in these brand new bind-ups, at least the first 6, I believe, because there's 2 volumes that I was able to find. And I heard nothing about these before they came out. I just was Googling stuff for this, like, Nancy Drew thing that I was trying to do, and I found them. And I have no idea how long they've been out for. I think they came out this year, because it says the cover illustration is copyright for 2019. So I don't know why they decided to come out with these new bind-ups, but I'm very, very happy about it. And I'm very excited to read it. So I'm going to be reading the first book in this, Secrets Can Kill, again, because I have already read it during Nancy Drewcember. I am so happy with this. Can you tell that I can't stop staring at it? I don't know if they're going to be making more volumes of these. This one only talks about volume 2, which you can see there on the back. I will be getting that one eventually. It's so soft too. I love this. It's got shiny bits, like smooth shiny bits in the soft back. I don't know if they came out with them because of the new TV series, like, to raise hype. I hope there will be new books, like, with the TV series coming out, like whole new stories, but I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't even know if I'm gonna like the TV series, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. Anyway, this is the true book haul of this video. And so that's everything for my Nancy Drew book haul. Let me know in the comments what you think of any of these books. I would say no spoilers, but I think I pretty much know all the spoilers of these. So spoil away, I guess. Don't spoil me for the TV show or the movie I haven't seen, if you've seen it. I don't know how many people have seen that movie. Let me know some of your favorite Nancy Drew stuff in the comments. If it's a favorite book, a favorite adaptation, a favorite comic, a favorite character, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be having new Nancy Drew themed videos throughout December, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm so happy with this book. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. Hi, I'm Tati, and I do not have a script written for this video. We're going unscripted. I don't have notes or anything. So, I should check if this has sound. Ha. Everything is the right way around except for the comic. There we go. That is a dangerous move. Okay. Oh my goodness, I totally missed the oven beeping. I'll be right back. Nancy has to deal with an old clock. I don't remember the premise of the story. The book I already own and have already hauled on this channel. And that is the... that book fell.